Hey, hello kids. Today, let us continue with some reading comprehension practice. This session, or this format I should say, focuses on building vocabulary also. I don't want to infringe on anyone's rights here. I'm only sampling several pages of material at a time from this very useful website, ixl.com. Just a heads up, man. 今天我们的模式呢是一起强调阅读和学习生字。我还是停留在8年级生的水平哈，现在最需要练习的小朋友的水平。Okay, here we go. Look at the word surpassed as used in the passage. Passage 就是这一段小文章。The Mars rover mission. 火星的探险的那个无人车的这个任务。Before they were launched, engineers set a goal for spirit and opportunity. 这两个字是斜线哈，斜写就代表说他们是名称名字，所以他们有2个 rovers， 2辆无人车探险的这个应该是电动车吧，一个叫 spirit， 一个叫 opportunity。To travel up to 40 meters per day and reach a total distance of 1 kilometer each. 一天只能够跑40公尺，然后呢，任务完成加起来1公里。Both surpassed this estimation by far. 2辆无人车都大大的超过了这个当初的任务的这个设计。When Spirit finally broke down, it had lasted over 20 times longer than its planned lifespan. Opportunity has lasted over 50 times longer than expected. 其中一个呢，当它 finally broke down， 终于这个故障了，跑不动了，it had lasted over 20 times longer. 它撑了20倍当初的设计指标。另外一个 opportunity 呢 lasted over 50 times longer than expected. What does surpass mean? To fulfill exactly. 详细的去应付一个需求，是不是？不是。To exceed or be better than. 好像是这个，对不对？第三个是 to endure or tolerate. 去忍耐或者是撑。那 surpass 这个字应该就是 to exceed。因为它超过了。Submit. That's right. 好，第二题。Look at the word dialect as used in the passage A Tough Terrain. 我先讲一讲哈，这些文章都是随机跳出来的，这个网站上给的内容好像每次都不一样，所以我也没有办法先告诉你们会出现什么东西啊，或者你们再回头看，可能也找不到同样的文章了。Dialect. Welsh settlers in Patagonia had a tough start. A tough terrain. 一个很糟糕的地形，就是地势。Terrain 就是用来形容地形的哈。Welsh settlers in Patagonia had a tough start, since the desert-like terrain was not well suited to growing food. Their first houses and crops were washed away by flash floods.After a while, though, they began to thrive. They settled in northern Patagonia, where the land is more suitable for farming, and over the years, a new dialect formed, Patagonian Welsh. Today, more than 5,000 people speak this variety of the language. Dialect 就是口音，像我们有这个四川的口音啊，台湾的口音啊，广东口音啊。所以 Welsh 就是英国大英帝国北边的那个，不是大英帝国南边，有这个大英帝国有4个小国家嘛，那这是其中一个。然后那个 Patagonia 就是应该在阿根廷里面的一个平原。所以他们settlers 刚刚搬去的时候 they had a tough start， 一开始很糟糕。The desert-like terrain 像沙漠一样的地形 was not well suited for growing food， 并不适合 suited。Their first houses and crops were washed away by flash floods. Flash floods 就是突然之间下一阵大雨，就有一个很糟糕的一个洪水，短暂的，但是很强的洪水，很大的洪水，把他们的种植的农作物还有房子都冲走了。但是呢，一段时间之后 after a while though, they began to thrive. Thrive 就是混得很好，一切都朝正向发展。They settled in northern Patagonia, where the land is more suitable for farming. 他们就搬到那个区的北边了。And over the years, a new dialect formed, Patagonia Welsh. Today, 超过5000人 speak this variety of the language. 超过5000人讲这种形式的形态的语言。What does dialect mean? 我刚刚已经讲出来了。A community of like-minded people. 一群很相似的人吗？不是。A type of ecosystem unique to a region. 一个特殊的生态状态unique to a region. 一个区域里面特定的一个生态系统吗？不是。A form of a language specific to a region or group. 那当然这是第三个。Look at the word antipathy as used in the passage. The hope of Esperanto. 我没有读过那个。Level-測驗準備與英文閱讀練習我在懷疑那個 H 不用念哈，這個 H 可能是 silent。Zamenhof invented Esperanto for the noblest of reasons。我还真的没有读过这个，就必须硬着头皮来了哈。他发明了这个 Esperanto for the noblest of reasons。他发明了这个，应该是 to become a world peace, noblest 最高尚的原因，世界和平。He wanted it to become an international language. 所以 Esperanto 是一个 language 嘛。He felt that a common language could break down the communication barriers that lead to conflict. Difference of speech is a cause of antipathy, nay, even of hatred between people, Zamenhof wrote in his 1887 Esperanto Manual. 所以这个可能是发明了一个沟通的方法吧，在1887年的时候。没有关系，我待会儿再回去查。我们先 focus on antipathy. What does antipathy mean? Popular sayings or phrases? 不对，很受欢迎，很时尚的用词或者是用句吗？不是。Strong dislike 很强烈的不喜欢，反感。是的。Lengthy discussion 很长的讨论，不对的。Antipathy 是。你看到这个 anti 你就知道它是一个反的东西了哈。OK， Look at the word manipulation as used in the passage nervous structures. Laboratory researchers believe that they have found a way to alter the genes within the helper cell so that they switch to a new, more productive repair mode. With newly discovered gene manipulation of helper cells, there is hope for future treatments that will aid those suffering from peripheral nerve damage. Manipulation, to manipulate 就是去动它，去控制它，去这个就是去改变它。Nervous structures 这边的 nervous structure 应该讲的不是紧张，它应该讲的是神经组织。Laboratory researchers 就好了吧，在这边用就是在实验室里面工作的研究员 believe that， 所以有时候我写文章，我这个 laboratory 可能就不用用了。你们小朋友会看到 lab 就是这个字 laboratory。Believe that they have found a way to alter 就是改变 the genes within the helper cell。这个就是细胞，这个就是生物啦。你们去学一下，现在我也记不起来是什么。So that they switched into a new, more productive repair mode. 他们好像可以改变基因， 让我们细胞里面的某一些成分变成可以去to switch into a new switch 就是开关，可以让它改变成一个新的更有效率的 productive 修理东西的状态 mode 形态productive to produce product production productive 都是这个字来的哈 productive 就是很有效率的。With newly discovered gene manipulation of helper cells, there is hope for future treatments that will aid 会协助帮助 those suffering from peripheral nerve damage。 我们有一个 central nervous system 还有一个 peripheral nervous system， 我们有一个中央神经系统跟一个我不知道怎么翻译哈，周边神经系统吧， peripheral 就是周边的边缘的，所以他们现在可以用改变基因的方式来细胞的基因，然后来协助自己修复自己的周边神经系统的损伤。Manipulate. What does manipulate? What does manipulation mean? The act of destroying something. 当然不是啦。The act of changing or controlling something. 是的。A sense of curiosity. 很感到好奇的吗？不是。Curious. Curiosity. 这是一定是第二个。我们今天读的差不多了哈，我不知道我已经读了几题了，不要超过10几分钟。Look at the word originated as used in the passage special delivery. While the silk was loaded onto the trains in Vancouver, it originated in East Asia. The first leg of the journey spanned the Pacific Ocean from Asia to Vancouver. In the seaports of China and Japan, the silk bales were loaded last onto the ship so they could be the first cargo removed and rushed to the Vancouver Railway. Originate, 它是从哪里来的 To arrive in, 不对 To come from, 是的 To collect or grow more abundant, 去让它变得更丰盛吗？不是的 Originate 就是 to come from。 这个丝的产品呢是从东亚来的。 The first leg of the journey, 第一段旅行哈，一段一段的旅行通常都是用这个字 The first leg, the second leg, the final leg。 你们会听到说法国的公开赛那个骑脚踏车的 The final leg of the French, the Tour de France， 就是这个 final leg。 Span the Pacific Ocean from Asia to Vancouver， 第一段是横跨太平洋，从亚洲到温哥华 Vancouver。 对，好 to come from。 最后一题 Look at the word emits as used in the passage, the Mars rover mission。 又来了。 Curiosity was the first rover able to pull soil samples for this kind of analysis. It was specially built with a small oven that heats the soil scooped from the planet. The heated soil emits gases. Scientists then analyze the gases that the sample gives off, checking them for evidence of organic compounds。 在火星他们送去的这个无人任务的这个无人任务车 Curiosity， 它是第一个 rover able to pull soil samples 土壤的取样 for this kind of analysis. It was specially built with a small oven， 它有一个小小的烤箱 that heats the soil scooped from the planet， 会把那个土壤加热。 Emits 散发出来一些气体 Emit gives off. Analyze the gases that the sample gives off, checking them for evidence of organic 是不是有生命的 compounds， 有机的 organic 物质 compounds。 What does emit mean? To send out, to absorb or capture, to attract. To send out 就是 to give off， 他这边已经把答案告诉你了。去吸取、吸收或者是捕捉，不对， to attract 去吸引它也不对。emit 是动词 ，emission 是名词。好，今天大概花了有13、14分钟，几题的练习，暂时这样，下次再聊，谢谢各位，赶快去做功课。